Hey Gemini, it's Kay Loves Tarot. Right, you guys, let's do your first half of February 2020 reads. Yeah, this for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Gemini. If this does not resonate, check out your Moon or your Rising. Or go see if another reader on YouTube has the right messages for you at this time. I even put out a recommendation vid for YouTube tarot readers for an update for 2020. If you scroll down my channel, you will find it. Right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Gemini, first half of February for Gemini. God spread, please. Right, central issue we've got here, justice in the reverse. The root of that is the Eight of Swords. The recent past is the Star. Let me just pop these in as best I can so that you can see them. What's crowning you is the Six of Wands, and what's coming towards you is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you're dropping something here, that you're paying more attention to detail, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of sword maybe over that Six of Wands. We'll see, we'll see. I've got new love, and I've got retreat. I think you're retreating from someone to, you know, from someone here that's been doing your head in, literally, onto new pastures. That's what this looks like anyway. So, central issue, justice in the reverse. Now, the thing is with justice, people always say when it's in the upright, oh, situations go in your favour. Not necessarily. It means what occurs is fair and just, whether it's in your favour or not. And in the reverse, we've got some sort of unfairity going on here, misjustice, okay? The reason why something's not quite gone right here is maybe we're overanalyzing something a little bit too much. Maybe we've been a little bit mentally sort of strained about something here, and it's just not run as smoothly as you expected it to. I think in the recent past you were hopeful whatever this was would work out. But, you know, like I say, crowning position, Six of Wands, it's usually like recognition or paying attention to something or getting attention from someone. And what I see coming towards you is Two of Pentacles. I see you dropping something here, okay? So let's clarify and find out what the frig is going on. Queen of Cups in the reverse and Page of Wands. Ten of Wands. Judgment, sorry. Ah, the Eight of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. The Moon. And the Chariot in the reverse. One more, please. The Two of Swords reverse. Abso-fucking-lutely, you guys. So, listen, I think you've tried to make amends with someone here and it just hasn't worked out. They've either not listened or they just don't care. And I see like an emotional kind of cut-off here. A full-on emotional detachment, feeling numb, not wanting to give, feeling very drained. Because I feel like you've been making effort here to make something right and it's just backfired, and that's justice reversed. And the reason why, again, I think the reason why you actually tried to make this right was because maybe you're feeling guilty about something. Maybe you took on somebody else's fucking issues. Or maybe you're a little bit too over-analytical of someone and maybe you tried to make it right and just and it's backfired. And I just think that, you know, the longer this sort of lingers, the more this weighs heavy on your shoulders and on your heart as well. Like I say, in the recent past, you're very hopeful here. I think you may have given a second chance to someone who actually may not have deserved it. So what's crowning? Well, it's similar to what I said before. We're paying attention to details, this time what someone's words really mean. And I think that you are paying attention to the lessons that need to be learned as well. So I definitely see you thinking a bit more clearly at this point and actually wanting to drop whatever this is and move on to new pastures. What's hidden, what the moon is, what's hidden from your sight at this point in time is the fact that you're not actually moving forward until you can take the blindfold off and see reality for what it really is. You know, in the upright, the Two of Swords is ignorance is bliss. The longer we don't deal with something or mentally register something, maybe it'll go away on its own. No, that's saying no, it's not. And that's what's hidden from your view sight. So something definitely needs to be dropped here in order for you to move on. So what I think this is about is I definitely think that you are striving for new love. I think that's where you're aiming for. Something here clearly hasn't worked out. And I think that, you know, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. And I think it's time to disconnect from love as a whole at this point. While you can actually sort of recoup yourself and sort of rejuvenate yourself, I think now's the time to actually rebuild up your self-worth, your value, and where you're headed, and really reevaluate exactly where you're headed when it comes to love. What kind of suitors are you going for? Is there a pattern? You know, is there a specific type that you've been going for that just doesn't seem to work out? Do you always go for the bad girls or the bad guys? What is it? What is it? Or the bad non-binaries, if I absolutely have to be fucking politically correct. Which I'm not particularly PC, if I'm perfectly honest. But yes, whatever. Are you going for the ones that have no ambition? Some of you, I'm being told, are going for those that you feel like you need to save. You can't help someone, my darlings, unless they are willing to help themselves. There's nothing you can do, and I think some of you need to realise that. And I think that if somebody's not going to agree with you to make amends after the effort that you've put in, then yes, it is fucking time to walk away and finally realise your worth, your value, and what you have to give. At the end of the day, if they won't accept it, that is their fucking problem, not yours. Don't take on their problem. I think some of you just need to take yourself in the corner and have a serious word with yourself about exactly what it is that you want out of a relationship and what you're prepared to put up with. Because what you've been putting up with, you shouldn't be. So I think we just need at this point to reevaluate your position when it comes to love. And I think that's going to have to be your tagline. What are you prepared to accept? What are you not prepared to accept? What lessons has this ex or person you've been dealing with, what lessons have they taught you? Were there red flags? Could you have walked away at any of those red flags? This is all things that you can take into new relationship, okay? And that way you might just save a bit of fucking time in the process. Short but sweet, Gemini, but I'm going to leave that there. And I wish you guys all the best. As far as signs go, I mean, I've got Aries, Aquarius, Cancer twice. I've got water, I've got Libra, bit of fire there. Especially if it's somebody younger, fire sign. Right, anywho, I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you guys all the best. If anyone wants personal, feel free to email me. I do have availability at this time, and I do have a special offer on as well. You can get a 30-minute reading for just £20, which is usually £28, or you can get a one-question reading for just £5, which is normally £10. Right, I'm off, you guys. Take care, and I'll be back on or around the 15th of February. Bye for now.